What divine messages do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, I'm going to tap into your energetic field. Whatever comes out will come out. A lot of you wear glasses, something about eyesight, but it's metaphorical. You see through the BS. You are able to see further. You might be clairvoyant. You might have abilities to see through the unseen. You just might be very intuitive. So there's something about glasses where you are able to enlarge the lenses that you see. You're able to zoom into reality. And that just makes you unique. That is why you are analytical. That is why you are systematic, because you want to be able to dissect things bit by bit in order to understand why are things the way that they are. And that's just who you are, Capricorn. Very easygoing. I feel like you're trying your best not to take life seriously so much, because you really just want to live a life full of freedom. You just want to be free-spirited to the point where you don't want to be bound by external factors that will make you feel bound. You are someone who's so easy to break free from things that hold you. Excuse me. Things that hold you down, for things that just keep you caged. You are quick to break free from things that make you feel bound. And that's just who you are, Capricorn. During this time, you are trying your best not to allow negative self-talk to take place. And you're doing such a good job with that. You're doing such a good job with staying in your element, because I do see that there's something that has been recreated. You have gone through realignment and redefinement of who you are, Capricorn. My throat is feeling a little bit scratchy. A lot of you drink, well, let me say most of you drink a lot of water. So maybe that's why there's a need for me to drink water, Capricorn. And you make it known to a lot of people that, hey, stay hydrated. It's really hot out here. You know, you're such a leader. You're a natural leader. And you're not controlling. You're not bossy. You're not authoritative. You're simply someone who wants to lead people to the right direction. Hence why the dehydration, where you tell people, go drink water. Why don't you drink water? It helps clear your throat. But there's something about this easy flow of leadership. You don't have to even do too much. You could be in a room full of people that you don't even know, that see you automatically as a leader. If you do group projects, whether if it's school, whether if it's tertiary, whether if it's the workplace, you're someone who's naturally reliable, and people always select you as someone who is going to lead the pack, because that's just who you are. And you always keep hydrated. There's just something about water, like you're obsessed with water. You might keep a bottle of water with you all the time, or in your car, or at your desk. But there's something that makes your throat more clear, your words more clear. The way you articulate yourself is so pure, Capricorn. And you don't do too much. You do absolutely nothing at all. This makes you unique. You haven't been so lucky with love. You haven't been really lucky with romance, okay? People do tend to leave your life quickly. People do tend to take advantage of your kindness, your purity. I don't see you hold dearly to it though. I don't see you allow it to be such a traumatic experience to the point where you become so depressive of it. I do see that you are very quick to accept people for who they are. Going back to that lens, those glasses, that metaphor is that you have already foreseen the BS, or you have already foreseen people for who they are. And it's only a matter of time to prove you right. And that is why you don't allow this to really take a toll on your emotions that much. Because you've already discovered that person for who they are. Hence why you're so intuitive. Hence why you are gifted with intuition, because you always see beyond the unseen. And that is just your ability. That is why you are able to release and let go of people or things that no longer serve you. And so with relationships now, you try your best to stay in the moment. I do feel like in the recent past though, you were very specific of who you want in your life. But then you realized people are not all the same. You do realize that you're not always going to get someone as specific as you want, because these people that come into your life, they are there to remind you of your power, of your intuitive power and your intuitive gifts, where it's like, even though things don't work out with specific individuals romantically, you still have dignity and integrity, and you are acknowledging of the fact that someone good, someone perfectly fit will come into your life at the end of the day. So that is why you don't allow this to really affect you mentally and emotionally, because you have mastered the power of detachment towards you and certain individuals, where now you're able to detach yourself from the idea of people are here to stay forever. You have learned over the years that people aren't really here, to stay that long, because of these lessons that come with it, because of these self-reflective and self-acceptance lessons that you learn each time you meet these people. It doesn't mean you're not worthy or deserving of love, true love, because I do see true love coming in your way. And this might be someone who is more free-spirited than you are. This also might be someone who is spiritually gifted as you are, probably even more. You could be dealing with a philosopher, someone who's very into magic, witchy vibes. This could be someone who you could have even met before, but this was someone who you'll just never forget. This was someone who you have undeniably beautiful memories with. This is someone who you'll forever treasure. This is just someone who you'll never forget because of how free they made you feel, of how comfortable they made you feel in your own skin, Capricorn. Whether platonical, whether romantic, whether, it doesn't really matter what kind of connection you had with this person, but this person really brought life into your life. And this will forever be something to treasure, Capricorn.